I like Family Matters as a better song to listen to, but Meet the Grams I think is gonna age better because you're gonna remember it more. Because Drake during Meet the Family, or not Meet the Family, is it Meet the Family? Family Matters. Family Matters. He's over here dissing Metro Boomin, dissing Rick Ross. That's just not gonna age good because he's gonna do a song with Metro probably next year and Rick Ross probably next year.
Because it was a made song already.
That's not gonna age well.
That verse was made already.
Meanwhile, Meet the Grams is like a fucking manifesto, like a murderer, serial killer manifesto. Like, bro, he told his mother, sit down. I gotta tell you something. Your son needs to die. Your son needs to die. He's sick. And everyone like him is sick. Your son needs to die. He said that shit like three times. That's as dark as it gets. He's wishing death upon him. Almost to the point that I like it artistically, but personally, I hate it. Because God forbid anything happens, we're speaking, energy is powerful. And if there's anyone here that's been the most powerful with energy, bro, divine-wise, Kendrick Lamar. It's as if God's been working in his favor. I'm not saying that he's not talented. He's amazing, you know. And after this whole battle, once it's really, really done, we're going to have a debate. We're going to have a real talk conversation about where his legacy is in comparison to Drake's. Because I think if the battle were to end today, I think Drake's legacy is to be affected. Whether it's by a minuscule amount, I think a lot of people are going to be taking him away from that number one position. And a lot of people are going to take him away from that number one position, especially because of this battle, the way he acted, so fucking confident, but he didn't put it out there. He didn't show up properly as he fucking should have. I don't think he did. I think the Heart Part 6 was smart to respond fast because the shit is crazy. It's a hit record. Oh my God. He keeps calling me a pedophile. Oh my God. I gotta kind of step on it. But he didn't step on it as hard as Meet the Grams stepped on Family Matters. But he stepped on it a little bit because people are now talking. You have his fan base riling up and like, hold up, there's no evidence. What are you guys talking about? They're digging up shit. And the girl came out today, which you're going to talk about in a bit. So it helped a bit. Right? In the title, The Heart Part 6. I like that. So you got that. But realistically, overall, other than just he dropped that, boom. It's not helping the overall matter of it. What can happen is he follows it up with a real hit to combat Not Like Us. Because now you got to do that. Bro, this guy came into your sandbox and took your toys. Like, he's like, oh, people worried about you dropping a hit? Like, I'm going to drop a hit before you. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop the hit of the year. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop a hit that got the whole West Coast behind my back. Like, that's dangerous. This guy really did that. Bro, we got West Coast rappers that never tweeted in their life talking about West is up. The West Side's up. Roddy Ricch has fallen off and no one knows about Roddy. He's friends with Drake. The West is up. C's up. West is up. Bro, we thought it was a 20v1 against Drake. This is like 100v1 now. Like, Kendrick is rallying. He's the real. We thought Drake was Thanos. Kendrick Lamar is the Thanos. Like, artistically, what he's doing, he's showing you, hey, you guys might like his hits more. He might be more versatile than me. But when it comes to this rap art shit, fundamentally, he's not better than me. Nigga, I idolize Tupac for a reason. He's not better than me. That's what he's doing. And that's what he's proven to a lot of fucking people. Bro, my little sister texted me, Kendrick bodied Drake. Oh my God. Bro, we got children thinking this. Numbers wise, Kendrick Lamar has millions of streams and millions of views more than Drake. He's beating him at every level without dropping a music video, without tweeting, without deleting tweets, without a selfie, without a meme. He's beating Drake. And I think, to end my tirade, I think Kendrick Lamar is really going crazy. Like, he's turning into the Joker. Like I said earlier, like how Joaquin Phoenix, how actors who method acting, I think he's really going crazy. And he does have a lot of more music coming. On Not Like Us, what did he say? Packs, I got the 1, 2 plus 4, 5, right? Technically that's the 5, and 5 more. I got 5 more. He's saying I got 5 more ready. And I know someone who's a fan. He might be watching. Shout out to my boy. I'm not gonna name drop you, bro. On Kendrick's camp, he said that the biggest, the red button, Kendrick's red button is not even out yet.
That's what I was gonna say.
He said that.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't lie. I know him. He wouldn't lie. So I'm like, what the fuck? Meanwhile, we got Drake posted the red button memes.
And then it never.
What's your red button?
He already gave it out.
Is the heart part 6 your red button? Because if that's your red button, you better hope you got a green button. Better look in that pocket, nigga. You better have a yellow button, an orange button, purple button. You got to find another fucking button, a different color. Because this shit is scary out here. Scary hours is scary hours for you. Like, and I'm the biggest Drake fan in the world. Bro, we have to be objective. You have lost this battle if it ends today. And it's like, I think Drake didn't expect Kendrick to be as good as he is. I think what Elliot Wilson, what Joe Budden is saying is right. I think Drake really didn't look up to Kendrick Lamar. He doesn't respect Kendrick Lamar. He didn't even consider him in the big three. I think he genuinely felt that way. I think he was a fan of him back then, like he was with the Kendrick Lamar LP. He liked his rapping skills. He brought him on tour. He was a fan of his. But Drake is not the type to listen to Kendrick Lamar music. He'll place Future higher than Kendrick Lamar. That's how egotistical Drake is, and that's how he wants to, like, you know what I'm saying? The bitches don't play with Kendrick. He doesn't give a fuck. He only cares about what the bitches like. That's how he really genuinely thinks. J. Cole has a bigger female fan base than Kendrick Lamar. He loves J. Cole. They actually have a friendship. I think he really didn't think that this guy was a worthy opponent. He thought this nigga was little bro. Meanwhile, this short nigga that you want to call a midget is standing taller than you. Like, I think Drake is like shaking up a bit. But what I am, like I said, I do think this is just one big first moment, and I think the best is yet to come. Because, guys, do you think that Drake doesn't have a beat ready that's better than Push-Ups, Tailor Made, and The Heart Part 6? Do you think he doesn't have a beat? Not, let's say not for the diss, just in his fucking computer. It's Drake. Like, why is no one even just talking about that? Aren't we like shocked at the production? Like, it's good. Especially Family Matters. Great, right? 3-in-1. Oh my God, sicko mode. Oh my type of shit. Oh, God bless. But bro, we know that Drake has the packs. I think it's just getting started. I think he's just making the pedophile shit, letting it run its course, trying to stop it right now, defend himself with that. But then now, like he said at the end, let's get to the facts, right? Let's get to the facts. Because people want to deny it, but it is a fact that Kendrick Lamar had issues with his wife. You know, abuse on both sides. He said it on Mr. Morale. It's on the album. That's what the album was about. His issues in his past with the white woman cheating on his wife. But they've moved past it. They've gotten over that. He made a whole album, and that album was pushed back. That album was recorded during COVID. I think he dropped it a year after than he expected to drop it, maybe without even updating it. That's why it sounded a bit aged. A lot of the producers were saying, I forgot I even had that song. That he might have had that whole album, you know what I'm saying? Now they're saying there's a new album coming. I think that this is something that's just going to start. And I really think that people don't, like, we care about the truth, and we're going to talk about it because people want to hear us talk about it. We're going to talk about it. But I think it's an ego, like, just niggas not liking each other, friendship gone wrong type of situation more than it is a, like, yo, I have real evidence. There's no real evidence. There's no real evidence.
You think so?
Bro, if Drake had, even with the planting the mole thing, I kind of don't even believe that. I believe it more because I pray that Drake's not lying. Because if he were to lie, then the hypocrisy just wouldn't sit right with me. Like, why would he say that he's lying about what he's saying, but then he's lying about lying? It's like, my nigga, like, yes, you can lie. I don't care about the facts. But then to lie about the lie is kind of like to create a situation where they can both walk away. It doesn't. That creates the situation where you can both walk away. Like, hey, I'm lying about you because I know you lied about me. Or I'm lying. Yo, I don't want this to come out. Please leave me alone. Here we go. This is it. Like that, bro. But then at the end, he does say, let's get to the facts. Let's get to the facts. People are saying, what else? Well, he said something else that people are interpreting as a white flag. What did he say? He said, Yeah, you could drop
You could drop
10 more songs, and
I'm
I'll
not
see you
responding
later.
till you get
And
the
I'll
fact.
see you
Yeah,
later. Some shit like that. I think he's capping, bro. Because he said 2 songs ago, I'm going to be on vacation or some shit. I think on Taylor Made. I'm going to go on vacation or some shit. I'll be on vacation, like, what the, you boy, blah, blah, blah. Whenever the fuck he said it. Or was it on Family Matters? It was one of them. He said some shit.
I know what you're talking about. I remember. I just can't remember the song.
Drake is dropping. This is not, you know what I'm saying? And then I hope he doesn't have yes men. Bro, if like Drake, if you're listening, bro, like fly us out. Like get some actual critics. To be honest, I swear to God, they need people's takes in these studios. I think Kendrick Lamar did that shit. I think Kendrick Lamar had people tapped in. I'm telling you. Like you need to peer review this shit. Because even Family Matters, like someone should have been in that studio being like, bro, what's the fight? Is the fight between you and A$AP Rocky and Rick Ross right now? Or is it you between the fucking boogeyman? Let's go at the boogeyman, nigga.
What if he didn't have anything on him?
Nigga, you better chop the song down because he had the last verse was about him.
A 2-minute song versus a 6-minute one? He's gonna look crazy. Yeah, this is.
Nigga, but he'll look better than dissing these guys. And then now we got Metro
I
Boomin
agree.
crashing out.
I agree.
We got Rick Ross crashing out on Instagram.
But this is
Rick
where
Ross might drop a song soon too.
This is where ego comes in. Why are you rapping against a guy you don't have info on? That's what frustrates me. If you can't prove it, why would you bring like?
This should have never happened to like an info gossip rumor battle. Once they stepped into that field, I think it got messy.
Kendrick started it though.
Was it him though?
It was him without a
Because
doubt.
Kendrick said that Drake brought up the kids first. I mean the family. Whitney, right? Bodyguards like Whitney.
Yeah.
That's not enough though. Here's my thing, bro. If you listen to a lot of like what Kendrick's saying, and it really bothered me a lot what he was saying, because I'm sitting here and he's talking about God a lot. Say God's gonna reveal the liars. God's gonna reveal how evil these people are. God's gonna do this and God's gonna do that. And I'm like, if this isn't a rap battle, this isn't some bullshit gossip. You actually believe in what you're saying. What's going on here? And honestly, Vic, when I started thinking like that, it's something Pusha T said in an interview. I forgot with the bald black dude. I forgot his name. Who runs that radio station?
Bald black dude that runs the radio station.
He's
Ebro?
OG. No, it's not Ebro. It was he's really black. I forgot his name.
Charlamagne?
It's not coming in my head right now. No. I remember this interview because it was crazy. Because this guy's saying,
Big boy.
it might have been Big Boy.
Big boy, neighborhood.
It was crazy because
That lost mad weight.
yeah, it was Big Boy because he lost my weight. That's what it was. Yeah. So he's talking to him and he's like, "Hey, I had more songs for Drake." Big Boy's like, "What else? Like, what were you gonna talk about?" He's like, "Bro, this is deeper than you think." Bro, they know something. Like, that's what's really blowing my mind is that these niggas, whatever they know, it's either about Baca or somebody, they know something they're just not discussing. Now, here's the thing. Is the Kendrick shit true? Because if the Kendrick shit is true, you're saying it's a next round. What are they going to rap about at this point? They've thrown everything under the sun. What else more is there to talk about? What else more could you say in rap bars? You think I want to hear these niggas say they're short and they suck for the next 3 months of my life? No, it's just going to be ass. So that means you have a red button. There are more things you know. Now, if Kendrick can prove that this nigga's a pedophile or he has a sex trafficking ring, and if Drake can prove that he beat his wife and he's right now in New York sleeping with white women, we have to have a conversation. Are we still going to listen to these artists?
100%. People are going to still listen.
We know the dick eaters will. I'm saying beyond the dick eaters, as a culture, are we still going to support these men? Because what's Kendrick brand? Being a father, being a family man. Whole time you're not taking care of your kids and you're sleeping with white women. If that's proven. Drake on the other side, you're a fucking pedophile that has a sex trafficking ring. Like, how do you defend this?
Yeah.
How do you still support this?
I think to be honest,
because there's nothing left to rap about.
I think overall right now, like I said, if the battle
Besides the
ends,
truth.
yeah, besides the truth.
Exactly.
But then that's why Drake said, "Let's get to the facts now," because I think this is not over. People think Drake's waving the white flag, whatever. No, what they're both doing is probably gearing up. Let's reset, guys. Now, whoa, let's reload. I'm reloading. And then next week or next month, who knows? Might be next month. Let's push this shit to the summer. They're gonna now speak about the facts, right? And then they're gonna get more creative. Let's get, bro, because you think that they can't. There's a lot of elements that can still happen. Kendrick Lamar has been getting a lot of support from Black Hippie, Absol, Schoolboy Q Online. He can get Black Hippie back. They don't all got to diss Drake. They can do a song, and then on Kendrick's verse, he's dissing Drake. People are going to love it,
shit, bro.
right? They could do some shit like that, right? They could do some shit like that. Drake can get Lil Wayne involved if he wants to, right? He can get that. He can get who? In reality, that might be the only nigga he can get though, because nobody really fucking with that nigga right now.
Nobody's really fucking with him. Nicki barely fucking
When
with
I'm
him,
thinking
too.
about it, I don't know. He might only be able to get him, unless he gets the game. There's rumors of the game coming
my God.
as like a the L.A. trader and riding with Drake on a song
Bro, go home.
to diss Kendrick, which would be insane, right? But it's possible. There's a lot of elements, a lot of tricks in these niggas' bags that they haven't pulled yet that I think is gonna happen. It could easily happen, right? Now, yeah, people, it gets tired, blah, blah, blah. Bro, in reality, we're tired of this, but it's really more because of the fact that the rate is dropping and stress was hard to keep up with. But if we're talking about song-wise, these songs are all good. These songs are all good. Bro, what's the weakest song out of all of them that's released?
For me, there's a few.
The Heart Part 6 is good. It's good, nigga.
Taylor made.
I think Taylor Made was weak.
Taylor Made,
I liked Euphoric, but I thought it was weak.
I liked them. I like them all. I like them all. The only thing that sucks is Taylor Made, you can't listen to it on streaming. I had the illegal version, but I like the streaming, seamless listening experience, having it all in one place. Especially like a playlist. Imagine that. That'd be hard. I have a playlist of the Kendrick and Drake battle and just every fucking song. Oof. That'd be the best playlist like in the history of like fucking rap. Like just hearing it in order. Oh my God, that would be amazing. But we can't because some of these songs are only on YouTube, only on Instagram, blah, 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 blah. That shit. But for the majority of Kendrick's, they're all on streaming, so you can check them out. And he released the copyright claims on them, meaning what? Meaning that we can do shit like this.
My question to you, Vic, is...
People.
We can just play it whenever. Thank you, Kendrick.
Aye, monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rack nigga, he a freak though, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton?
Because he
Bro.
cares about the fans.
Yo, so here's the thing, though, because the fans were saying this on Twitter.
I have a lot of super chats, but continue.
They feel that this is an underwhelming beef because of the way they both hyped it up. Because if these are their red buttons, both sides. That's what the fans
The
are
only
saying.
one who's been hyping up shit.
Is Drake. No,
Drake.
And Kendrick is alluding a lot in his music that he has major dirt that could destroy his life. So they're both saying this, and the fans are on Twitter arguing about it, and they're like, bro, it's just trash. Like, this was it?
Well, the thing is that you're not going to drop the bomb if the other person hasn't given you the same energy.
I think the best song over all of this has been Not Like Us. Not Like Us. And second to that, it might be Like That. Even though it's not Kendrick's song, Like That is like a classic. That verse opened up a vortex in this whole shit, right? And then third, I would probably put maybe the Drake. I'll give it a Drake Family Matters. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give it to Drake Family Matters.
It's just hard.
But then I hear it with gripe in my heart because I feel like I fucking want him to just go at Kendrick. Like, why are you coming at these guys still? Just come at your one opponent that only fucking matters. Head to head, bro. It's not a tag team match no more. Like, stop it. No one gives a fuck about A$AP Rocky right now musically. I'm sorry, right? And there's another rumor. Forgot to mention this. There's a rumor right now that's been heavily going that Kendrick Lamar has a song with Rihanna that he's going to drop as a part of this battle to diss Drake. And Rihanna's going to have a take in response to Drake. Because remember, For All the Dogs is basically an album about Drake still liking Rihanna, wanting Rihanna.
Okay.
If he does
It
that,
got interesting. Now I got interested. I got less bored. All right. That's crazy.
bro, Rihanna, we know where she stands. She's forgiving Chris Brown. They've been cool. They're behind the scenes. The Drake situation, she hasn't fucked with him since their whole breakup, etc.
I wonder why. Let's find out. This is going to be fun.
So there's a
love this.
lot of layers. There's a lot of layers.
A friend of ours gave me some information last night. Young Chief Keef, Kanye, Metro, and Kendrick are in the studio. Yesterday they were there. I don't know why. That's an insane 4 names.
I'ma fucking throw up, nigga.
That was an insane 4 names. But I guess If Ye's making the beat, I'm not mad. But I
The
don't like
elimination of Kanye is back on. I mean, my bad. The elimination of Drake is back on.
that shit made
you know
no
how
sense.
crazy it would be if Chief Keef was on that?
Why would Chief Keef not like Drake?
Because Chief Keef was just on his album.
But then it probably wasn't a real relationship. We don't know, bro. Kendrick Lamar might have a real relationship. Bro, even Kodak Black was mad at Drake because Kodak Black was like, yo, you promised me an album. We were going to do a collab album, but you did one with 21 Savage. And
And now he's stressed out.
And then Kendrick Lamar did a whole album where I'm basically narrating and Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. That was my favorite part of that whole album is the Kodak Black shit because I love Kodak Black. And it's like a mix of like, this is like the hood, like representation on this album, like the young hood, grimy nigga on this shit, talking that shit randomly, balanced it out, right? But still, I feel like overall that album was definitely more of a library. You know what I'm
Library
saying?
is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like
Yo.
like he had Kodak on it, which I loved, but it wasn't like Kodak Black music overall.
Yeah.
It wasn't, which I kind of expected. I keep hearing Kodak. I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna get in that Kodak bag, blah blah. But it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Kendrick thinks it's a classic though. Kendrick thinks it's a classic. You know, God bless. Time will tell. Right now, I don't think it's a classic. I think it's a good album. Good album. One of the best albums that year. One of the best albums probably in the recent years. I can say that, but I don't think it's a classic album or amazing like that. No, not for me. But yeah, who does Drake have on his corner? If these guys are really doing that 20, 30 re1 shit now.
The nigga's dicking in his comment section.
Who?
There's a few. He got cash.
I seen Cash Cobain show him some love.
Yeah,
He's
show
like,
him
that's
some love.
you mine. He was like, you my favorite. He was like yesterday. While he was in the club, he was doing that.
What's Cash Cobain gonna say?
You could give him a beat,
For
Marlon.
sure.
You can give him a beat.
Get him a sturdy beat. He'd be like,
He gave him that beat last time. But I didn't love.
I got super chat to read, bro. Jeffrey Bell, a $9.99. Love you guys. Keep it up. K Dot is up. Tony with the $5. I think Jay Prince made a call to Drake and told him to wave the white flag. Bad Boy with the $5. Chomo Papi did his best but lost. This was the surgical summer we were promised with Pusha T, but Drake did the smart thing then by just dealing it. Tony with the $2. Gilly and Academics has to be on Drake payroll. Roderick with the $1.99. Drake should have changed his plans after 616. Victor with the $4.99. Do y'all think Drake is going to have a hard time with features going down the road due to the allegations, or will his label be able to pull strings? Boom Bap with the $5. Family Matters was the red button. That's what he doubled down on. On the DV, domestic violence and the day free allegations on Hard Part 6. He has nothing left to spill. Serena, $4.99. Whitney talked at the end of Mother I Sober along with the kids thanking Kendrick for healing. She posted Happy Father's Day for him last summer. Malik with the $4.99. Drake had better disses, but it's sad everybody is on a bandwagon. Pusha T won based on facts. Y'all letting K Dot win because narrative is to hate Drake. Zachary with the $20. Did you see how Drake mentioned K Dot being molested from the song Mother I'm Sober? And,
Yes, let's talk about that.
And in the same song, Kendrick admits his generational trauma is the reason why Kendrick's wife left K Dot.
Puppet master behind
is
all this
Boogeyman.
tweeting. Once you
I
pick
can
a
hear
side,
that.
My
state
bad.
it.
K Dot is Boogeyman. He wins every spectrum. Red Gun with the $2. What if the 616 Meet the Grams pick expands again? I said that.
yeah, my boy said that too.
Alex Aguilar, $1.99. What if Kendrick proves Drake killed X? Frizzo with the $5. Sounds like Kendrick about to drop a whole Drake this album. And then Orend, he donated $1, but he retracted the message.
Listen, we love you all. We appreciate you all. All your comments are considered and taken into account. You know, I think that these guys both are gearing up to drop projects this year. They're gonna have to. The attention's on them. And to be honest, I really think that Drake works great under pressure. Back to Back was an example. That's why I'm shocked by these songs so far. Like I think that we're gonna have to give him some time more. But I think the best is yet to come. Like, bro, to be honest, this is some of the best rapping that we've gotten from Kendrick Lamar. To be honest, this is some of the best rapping we've ever gotten from Kendrick Lamar. Some of the best Kendrick Lamar music. Is going to be some of the most successful, most played Kendrick Lamar music, some of the most classic Kendrick Lamar music of his career. And that says a lot. But at the same time, it really is because he doesn't drop often at all.
Metro Boomin posted a picture of him cooking up a beat 13 minutes ago.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. I tried to zoom in. I couldn't see nothing. There's a rumor that the next song is going to be, the next Kendrick song is produced by Metro. Because Metro also tweeted some emoji, like a meme, like a gif of like an evil guy. I forgot his name. Like an iron guy from Marvel. I forgot that guy's name. Is that Lex Luthor? Might be Lex Luthor. But like, he's like, oh, yeah. Like,
Dr. Doom?
Dr. Doom, my bad. I said Lex Luthor. Yeah, so it's like he's cooking up type shit. So we don't know what's gonna happen with that. But yeah, Kanye is willing to eliminate Drake so he could hop on Kendrick. You gotta think about it. Kendrick has done this all by himself so far. He doesn't need help. If he wants some help, he can get some help. It feels like anything is possible. There's no more rules to this shit.
He got the craziest beat of his life. That shit will end everything.
There's no more rules to this shit. Because if we're going by Drake's standard, I thought the rule was, nigga, if I'm dissing you, it's a diss battle, you're dissing me only. Drake's still on some push-up shit. Still dissing everyone. Until last night. But it's like, wow, it took all that for you to do that? And it's like, if there's no rules to this shit then.
Yeah.
There's no rules to this shit.
He didn't do freestyle too. He came after all of them.
It's like, there's no rules, I guess, right? So guess what? If there's no rules, Kendrick could get Rihanna. Kendrick can get Kanye. He can get both of them. Get Rihanna singing on the hook. Kanye produced this shit. Oh, these niggas really like, not like us? Oh my God, my most successful song ever is probably going to be his most successful song ever. It's probably going to break every Kendrick record. I can just see it now. Kendrick is not dumb. He's not independent, but he's going the independent licensing route, right? He's Kendrick Lamar licensed through Interscope with PG Lang. He's doing his own thing, right? So he's getting more money, right? He's not on Top Dog no more. Run the bag up now. Why not? You're also a businessman, and you're not merch guy. You're not interview guy, vlog guy, YouTube content. He doesn't do none of that shit. Extra bonus footage. Hashtag challenge. Nigga,
yeah.
what? I'm Kendrick Lamar.
He did that bullshit Ghana thing though. That thing was corny.
What bullshit? Don't say that to like that before they call you the green hat guy that needs to wipe his mouth.
Oh no!
What happened with Ghana?
He went to Ghana and he had like this whole film about it.
Oh yeah, with
yeah,
Spotify.
I wasn't a fan of it.
Spotify thing. But I think he donated a lot of money during
That's
that time
cool.
though.
I found it pandering, but God bless.
But I think God bless.
I
Yeah,
have friends that are Ghanaian and Nigerian, so that's why I say.
I'll
that.
give him the benefit of the doubt because I think it was.
I get the intention, but it
No,
came
no,
out
not
very
even
poor.
that. I think what happened during that time because I knew some people. That's when I got close to people on his team, etc. I think that it was a Spotify play. Like they were pushing for him to do that. It wasn't like his pure idea.
Okay, that's fair then. Never
You
mind.
know, but I see how it came off and shit. But
like actual Africans told me they didn't like it. That's why I'm like, all right, I get where you guys are coming from. Because
Yeah.
a lot of African Americans use Africa in a very pandering way, and it's like,
and it didn't really make sense for the music either. It wasn't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the music was African or Ghanaian.
or Pan African at all. Like he wasn't talking about going back to Africa,
Yeah.
rebuilding Africa. So,
But from what I was told in recollection, it was like a vacation that was paid off for by Spotify because he wanted to visit back his roots and he was going to do that and he wanted to do research and he went out there to do that and they paid for everything and they also donated money and then they matched his donation. So it was like a whole effort.
okay, and he seems like the type to do that, just
Yeah.
not record it though. That's why
I think he
confused.
renovated like a skateboard park, some shit. I think maybe it might have been Virgil's, some shit. It was something happening out there. I might be wrong, but yeah, he hasn't gone the political route yet, right? He hasn't said free Palestine yet. He hasn't made fun of like Drake, not making fun of Drake being Jewish, but just using Drake's Judaism,
against him, forcing him.
which
to
I'm
speak
shocked,
up.
bro. I thought he was gonna hint at it at least. He has not. All he's really done, his own angle, has been the pedophilia, and like your personality. You as a person, you suck, and like, which is actually more important in the sense where it's like more people are gonna relate to that. I feel like universally because he's not. If he goes the Judaism, etc., you're gonna offend people, obviously, right? But if you go like, hey, as a person, nigga, with this BBL shit and everything you represent, like this bad bitches, etc., they're not real women. That's like a more of a punch because it's like, damn. Because I really genuinely think that Drake doesn't care about politics. himself.
I told you already. If he picks Israel,
know.
they're gonna defend him for that.
I don't think Drake cares about it, which
Yeah.
is like, God bless him. I wish he did more, but I'm not him. But I think he does care about them BBLs though, and that
No,
Sexy Red, and like that. That's why that is more of a gut punch. I can just easily tell. And it's like Drake's post and the way he is, painting his nails, etc. It only feeds in more into this narrative of what Kendrick Lamar is saying, right? Like this whole image is like. I think there's gonna be a shift after all this is said and done, where people are gonna care more about in hip hop music about lyrics and content more than ever before. The fluff and shit that's like pop and like blah 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 is gonna not die out, but it's gonna matter even less than it matters right now, and it's all because of Kendrick Lamar, because Kendrick Lamar is even
Bold
making
take.
Drake get in his bag, where like he said on the Heart Part 5, he's like Heart Part 6, he's like, oh, it's like a good exercise, like that you're doing this. But then Drake is also making Kendrick Lamar get in his bag. What did Drake say on the Heart Part 6? He said, hey, I'm happy for you, man. Your fan base is happy. You're dropping music again. Like, I really got you in your bag. Like, wow.
You don't
Like,
think he was
he's
saying
shocked.
that-
Drake's shocked.
I thought
like,
he
damn,
said that
this nigga.
egotistically.
No, I think he genuinely is shocked. I think he means it egotistically, but he also really means it. Like, he's saying it egotistically, but he means that shit like, damn, nigga, you dropping a lot, huh? Like, I did not expect this.
Yeah.
That's why he was like, oh, 6 minutes after I drop this, you're going to drop, just drop. Drop 10 more, matter of fact. I'll see you later. But it's like, nigga, no. You're actually worried. You're just not you're not showing it. I used to think, I was thinking 2 weeks ago, Drake's not worried. He got this in the bag. Like, he's gonna be a formidable, like, he's gonna drop. I think now Drake is worried. I think the man is not worried, and that's fully invested is Kendrick Lamar.
Here's my thing: if this doesn't keep going, nothing mattered then. I think there's stains on their careers, but it's not anything detrimental fully. Like,
think
this has to keep going
has to
for
keep
it to
going.
mean something. Right now, bro, I promise you, I've seen this. Like, I see how people act in this world. This is gonna last for the next 3 to 4 months if nothing happens after this. And then after a while, people are gonna just bring it up casually.
By keep going, what do you guys mean? What do you think? Do you think, like, if Kendrick drops a song next month, it keeps going? Because then Drake responds a week after next month? Or does it have to be soon right now?
By society's attention span, I've given them both 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Unless whatever they drop is like their red button, it's not gonna matter, bro. Bro, there's people dying in Gaza right now. Like, they're getting bombed to death and no one cares. They forgot about it.
Yeah, I saw, like, viral tweets
It's getting worse.
of like a hand in the rubble, and they put like the text in the hand that said don't forget about me, because people are forgetting about shit happening in the world,
And it's getting worse.
Even over the weekend, like, there was 2 events. The Cat Williams special happened Saturday, and then the Tom Brady roast special we're gonna talk about in a second, which I didn't even know was happening.
Me neither.
And people, because it's like people care about this right now.
Yeah. And at some point this will die down too unless something major happens to, like, they have to mutually destroy each other for it to matter to us. I'm telling you.
Lord, love me for my ambition.